What's up, TM Nation? Today, believe it or not, we're taking a look at my first Bose speaker pickup ever. This is the brand new Bose SoundLink Plus portable Bluetooth speaker that I've been putting through all of its paces since I got my hands on it. And let me tell you, this is not your typical portable Bluetooth speaker. This thing floats, it has a USB Type-C port in the back that you can use to charge external devices, and it delivers some nice deep and punchy bass that will have you questioning what you thought about portable speakers. So stick with me throughout this video because I'm going to talk about why this $269 speaker may be the summer soundtrack companion that you never knew you needed. Right off the bat, let me hit you with the quick specs that caught my attention. First, it will provide up to 20 hours of use on a charge. It carries an IP67 water resistance rating, and it's surprisingly compact, weighing less than 4 pounds and measuring about 9 inches wide. It does come in 3 different colorways, including this blue Dusk version that's honestly much nicer in person than I thought it would be. The SoundLink Plus speaker itself has a really solid, substantial feel to it. The powder-coated steel grille gives it this industrial vibe, but then you've got this soft touch silicone that makes it comfortable to handle. And speaking of handling, check out this rugged nylon rope that it has on the side of it. That is not just for show. This thing is actually super practical for clipping onto your gear or carrying. Now moving on to the sound architecture, and this is where things get interesting. Bose has packed this speaker with 1 subwoofer, 1 tweeter, and 4 passive radiators. Now I know that might sound like a lot of tech jargon, but what it translates to in real world terms is sound that punches way above its weight class. The bass response on this thing is genuinely surprising for something that is this portable, and I can tell you guys that during my testing, I compared this speaker to some that are twice its size just to see how well it is able to keep up, and honestly, it holds its own. This speaker also features Active EQ technology that takes over a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of fine-tuning your sound. What this means is that the speaker is constantly adjusting its frequency response to maintain that optimal Bose sound curve regardless of how loud you're playing the speaker. So whether you're using this speaker to play background music at a barbecue or you have it cranked all the way up at a beach party, the sound is going to stay relatively consistent and balanced. And as I mentioned earlier, you can get up to 20 hours of use on a charge with this speaker, which is very respectable for a speaker of this size. I've had it for right around a week now. I put it through all of my normal testing. I've done some leisure listening with it, and I had it with me at the park for about 2 hours, and it's still going strong with about 20% battery left on it. It's got 15-watt charge out compatibility too, so when your phone's dying at that outdoor event, your speaker can become your power bank, which is always a nice feature to have when you're on the go. In terms of connectivity, with this speaker you're getting Bluetooth 5.4 with multi-point connectivity, which means that you can pair 2 devices to it at once and switch in between them without any issues. The pairing process with the speaker is also super smooth, especially if you're on Android with Google Fast Pair support. And for you audiophiles out there, this speaker does support the aptX adaptive codec for higher definition audio when you're using a compatible device. The Bose app integration is where you can really customize your experience. Inside of it, you've got a 3-band equalizer. You can program the shortcut button for things such as Spotify Tap, and the firmware updates inside of the app happen automatically. Plus, another thing that you should be aware of is that if you have other Bose gear, the Simple Sync technology lets you connect this speaker to other compatible soundbars and speakers as well.
Look. Life of a legend, just a day in the life. Might slide on ya, I ain't staying the night. I ain't pick cards, I'm just playing them right. Photo shoot tomorrow, they gon' pay for the flight.
Outside like the world is our mind. Look in the mirror like, go get it. I gotta get to the scene, oh, I gotta get to the back now. I can't be chasing on these. They getting, they feeling and dragged down. That's why they just crash out. Stuck in the cell and it's man down. Like it ain't on in the flash now.
Look. by the grace of God, I done came up on some dollars, stun like daddy on my mama, hallelujah. I ain't tripping, slipping, falling by what these talking. Get your roll on Stephen Hawking, power to you.
Just tell me, what should I do? How can I get through? How can I get through? How can I get
Now let me talk about a couple of pairing capabilities that you get with this speaker, which are pretty cool. First, you can pair two SoundLink speakers together for that true stereo mode feel, where one acts as the left channel while the other acts as the right. Or you have another option that is something that you don't get with a lot of other Bluetooth speakers, and this is where it gets interesting. You can pair the SoundLink Plus to other SoundLink speakers for party mode, where both speakers play perfectly synced audio. Alright, so now let me go ahead and go over some of the pros and cons with this speaker, because I do want to give you guys the full picture. First, on the pro side, I do want to say that the sound quality is impressive, especially for the size. The bass response will surprise you, the build quality feels bulletproof, and that 20-hour battery life is a game changer if you're constantly on the go. The fact that it floats and can charge your devices at some serious utility points, the app integration is also smooth, and the multi-point connectivity just works well. On the con side, the weight, while reasonable for the sound quality, will definitely start to be noticeable if you're hiking long distances. And while the sound quality is great, if you're coming from something like the SoundLink Max, you might notice that it's not quite as room filling for larger spaces. So here's my final verdict on this speaker. If you're somebody that's constantly on the go, loves outdoor activities, or just wants a speaker that can handle anything that life throws at you while maintaining quality sound, the SoundLink Plus hits that mark. In my opinion, it's for people who don't want to compromise between portability and performance. I think it's a solid addition to the SoundLink family that finds a sweet spot between the smaller options and the room-filling Max speaker. But with all of that being said, this is still a premium speaker, so like with pretty much anything else, if you want top-tier performance, it's gonna come at a cost. But in my opinion, the sound quality and all of the features that you're getting justify the price point, considering the Beats Pill retails for $159 and the Sony Altfield 3 will set you back about $200, and in my opinion, none of those speakers sound anywhere near as good as this one does. So if you're in the market for a premium Bluetooth speaker at around this size, I definitely think this one should be on your short list. It is available today on the 26th, so feel free to check my links in the description if you want to pick one up. But let me know in the comment section what you think about this speaker. Are you thinking about picking one up? And if so, what features stood out to you the most? Otherwise, as always, I appreciate you guys coming through and hanging out with me for a while. I will catch y'all in the next video, but until then, it's your boy Tech Mo, and I'm signing out. Peace.